From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the New York Giants. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop it. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leading. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need us. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock
Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go in the snow from MetLife Stadium. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
Giants take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll push forward like a little snowplow. 80 yards as the snow intensifies.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
And they'll have it across midfield
Yes.
down at the opposing 46-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Duck. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this will be incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A big-time play out of the G-Man. It's a gain of 34. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Dart gonna throw it again. Flush to his right. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down. Out of the shotgun. It's Dart. Forced out wide. That is caught. And he's in. Wan'Dale Robinson. Touchdown, New York. That is second TD catch of the season. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Devontae Turpin on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Please take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. On the ground, it's the rookie from UT. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ballgame. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to balance it.
And a determined run there inside the 40. It's a gain of 9 yards. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard. Another run here for Robinson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Flush to his right. Now he takes off. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A gain there of 21. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, New York. And that is touchdown number 25 on the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Trying to start on the ground. And try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give them about 5 yards. From 29, here's 2nd and 5. A quick throw, going to be caught by Pickens. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Left side. Caught by Lamb. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Good throw taken by Pitts. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards and do it after the catch. So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now Prescott. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. Inside the 25. And he's out of bounds on what will wind up being the final act of this opening quarter. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. 14-0 is our score. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Giants. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. Through the snowflakes. This one good. And the Giants will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. They'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On 1st and 10, Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out. checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can. We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back where you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
From the 43, here's second down and 5. Prescott now. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Try again. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
They'll go again with Robinson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
No gain on the play.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. So on fourth down, out is Jamie Gillen to punt for the Giants. Deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. On play action, here's Dak. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Kyle Pitts. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Dallas.
Dak can throw it here on first down. To the left side, he's got Tolbert. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. To throw is Dak. That is blocked downfield by Pickens. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, boys!
Now a give on the ground.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the mark.
Yeah! Here we go,
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this.
Yeah, here we go! That's it! 46, 46. Here we go, 47. 46.
On second down, it's Dak. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal. step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Giants take over first and 10. At their own
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Throwing. Dart. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Second down, Prescott. That's complete to Blue. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here now, third and 5.
Yeah, very close. We're going to 54. We're going to 54.
Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone. And it pays off with first and goal.
Here we go, 47.
Again, Prescott to the air. Out to his right. That is caught back corner of the end zone. Jalen Tolbert, touchdown Cowboy. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys draw closer here. It's 21-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Tracy now to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Just going to run it here up the middle. Inside the 35. What a terrific run. They finally bring him down at the 15-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. try this field goal. Cowboys going to use their third and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Giants field goal unit out on the field. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Giants can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away. The return starts from the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll push forward like a little snow plow. Gain a yard as the snow intensifies. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 8. The play action. It's Prescott. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. 18 yards on the connection. That's good for a Dallas first down. Into the hands of Pickens once again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Open receiver, it's Hoover. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it. Just a chunk play. Just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll run it for the first time with Javonte Williams. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gain of about 5.
It's a big up with 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the play fake, Dak. This throw pulled in by Pitts.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Third and short. Prescott. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Giants will extend this third quarter lead.
Matt Prater set
after the touchdown is out to kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. A first down throw for Prescott. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Third down, they need 5. A shotgun snap for Prescott. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. We will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked dead. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. DeMarion Overshown there on the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. On the option, here's Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 3rd down and 9.
It's 3rd and 9.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. The Giants sending out their punter. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Pitts is the man in motion. First down, Prescott. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Hey, 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Prescott on first down. get about 4 here as he is taken down. 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Holland. And the Giants will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back to the field.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. They'll begin the 4th by giving it to Robinson. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing is Dart. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll be 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future. Maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. As a play caller, those are the plays that just drive you crazy, Mike. You think you're going to pick up the 1st down, you get tackled just shy of the sticks, and now a little bit of a gamble here on 4th down.
So this winds up to be a very smart decision to throw the challenge flag. They remeasure, and this indeed will become a 1st down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That one broke it up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. One of his teammates there to take it back in. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! I'm afraid in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
It's the score, Giants 38, Cowboys 14. And Raiders set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. A return now from the 4. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On 1st and 10, Prescott. throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. He fires downfield for Pitts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Second and 10.
Now Prescott. Left side, caught by Lamb. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a 1st down. They'll throw again. Dak. That's caught by Tolbert, right side. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the Giants' 49-yard line.
Prescott again. Now a screen set up for Blue. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
To the air again. Prescott. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a 1st down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Prescott now. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Hey, 47.
2nd down, Prescott. His pass right side, caught by Lamb. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Yeah! There we go, boy. Hey, kill!
Prescott. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
24-yard pickup as they convert on 4th down. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. But try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On first down, it's Robinson. And trying to get any kind of burst in these conditions. The only burst is those flowers. Slowed up, just a gain of a couple.
39-yard line.
Second down and 8.
On the pickup. It's second and 8.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line.
Third and 6.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
Out of shotgun. It's done. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. So it's a win for the men in blue. The Giants get it done. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Giants are winners as we say so long from MetLife Stadium.
Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope. 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Ooh, yeah. It's 2 a.m. Let's got me loose. From what you say, I'm you. Then won't get me through. I got faith, but I want you. Send me your location. Send me your location. I need to know. Your location. Send me your location. Where you at? Where you been? Taking pictures on the trip with your friends. Bad dog, we don't count it, just spend. Make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once, so we so. Let's take. Don't miss. Pour them all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on sex. More things that I gotta confess. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just float in.